Who were the Hopewell Indians and why is it important to know who they are? The Hopewell people were a segment of Native American culture that lived along rivers in the northeastern and midwestern United States from approximately 400 BC to 500 AD. This culture of people were widely dispersed and were connected by a common network of trade routes. The name Hopewell was chosen by Warren K. Moorhead, known as the Dean of American Archaeology, after his explorations in 1891 to 1892 of a group of mounds in Ross County, Ohio. He named the mounds after Mordecai Hopewell, the owner of the land. Subsequently, all mounds that have similar identifications are named as the Hopewell Mound Builders. The Hopewell Mounds encompass regions from the southeastern United States as far south as Crystal River Indian Mounds in Florida to southeastern Canadian shores of Lake Ontario in the north. These mounds are all over the heartland of the United States. This picture here shows what's called the Hanukkah Mound or the Los Menorah Mound. And it was located in Ohio, located near the Little Miami River in Milford, Ohio. As you can see, it has a menorah and an oil lamp, and these were earthworks that the Hopewell people built up. And as you can see, the Hopewell people had Hebrew either influences or they were Hebrew themselves, so part of scattered Israel. Unfortunately, this mound has long been plowed and leveled, and their orientation and exact location were unknown until new technology was made, and this technology is called the Sensys technology and the LiDAR technologies. In 1803, a man named William Lytle presented a map of these earthworks, the Hopewell Mounds, to President Thomas Jefferson. President Jefferson was impressed when he saw Lytle's map, which had, quote, "those works of antiquity," unquote. Jefferson bought the land from France not long after he saw William Lytle's maps of this earthwork. Many people speculate that the Hopewell Indians were part of scattered Israel simply because of several things that in the earthworks and several things found within those earthworks had Hebrew writing and symbolism in it. As we look at this picture, you can see that a man is carved inside of this stone with writing around him. So in Newark, Ohio, in a Hopewell Indian burial mound, they found this stone in a box. And the writing around this carved man, there's writing above his head, and what it's translated into is Moses, and it was written in Hebrew, in a type of Hebrew. And then as you see those wording around him, that was translated. The translator that translated this and what was written around this carved man is the 10 Commandments. Fascinating. Once again, we can see that the Hopewell Indians were of Hebrew origin or very influenced. Truly, I feel that they are part of scattered Israel. In Newark, Ohio, they also found a keystone with Hebrew writings again. And then I want to turn your attention to this DNA. So there is a gene that is called the Hopewell group X2A. In this gene with its highest density is found only in 2 areas in the world. So the density levels is compared with people in Galilee and then also about the same amount of density of this specific gene or DNA is also found in the Native Americans, the tribe Ojibwe, that's found in southeastern Canada. On this map, you can see that the group in brown has the highest density of this gene and is found over by Israel or Galilee and southeastern Canada, where the Native American tribe is. This is just more evidence that ancient scattered Israel came to the Americas and inhabited the land. And that is why it's important that we know who the Hopewell Indians are, because we can see that some of scattered Israel made their way all the way over to the Americas, to the United States.